This. Let's go, baby! Dude, I keep fucking nearly dying. Let's go! If there's any chance that I could maybe get the Aphelion blueprint, if it's in there, I'd really appreciate that. If you drive a car, one of the worst things you can do right now is pay for car insurance. I can explain. So I found this. Hey, dude. Sorry, buddy. It's not gonna be. Oh, that's how it's going. I hit him because he hit us. Jeez. Talk about the cycle of karma. What's your fault? Oh, I can hear her. And she's brought the family. Oh my God. Hey, Ritter. We're gonna fight the matriarch. You died? Yeah, I can hear you. We got three. We got three. Let's do this. Time to break out the party weapon. Ooh. Oh! She packs a punch. Oh, God. Take two. There goes some leg armor. Yes! One die! Alright, let's get some. That's where the edgy goes. Oh my God. Taking the armor off the legs. Because even if we don't kill the matriarch, you can loot the legs. And they've got good stuff on them. Oh man, we've got internal disputes below. Yes, sir. Man, learning the salsa dance, it's one of the smartest things I ever did. Yeah, dude, when the shield's down, work the legs and the red center, and that'll kill it. Woo! That's more armor gone. Let's work that center. Come on. Great. God. Hey, dude, take this defib. And if I go down, get me up. And if you go down, I've got one for you, okay? We got this. So yeah, once the shield goes down, hit the red center, and that's going to really mess her up. Right in there. Oh, here they go. So much dancing around these missiles. It's so scary. It's relentless, man. Oh my God. I think I read somewhere that like the matriarch has like 25 to 35,000 hit points. I don't know if that's accurate, but she's a tough son of a gun. Hey, you guys okay over there? You need any help? Oh, that guy's dying. Hey, dude, stay alive. I've got a defib. I'm coming. Just live. I got you, buddy. I got a defib. Give me a sec. All right, buddy. Get up. Get up, brother. We're not done with the matriarch yet. Fight the arc, Raiders. Not each other. Oh, she's getting cranky. What did she eat for breakfast? Oh, God. Holy crap. Time to zip line. Oh, no. Go, 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 go. Oh, I have a undivided attention to the sleeper. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. legends. Oh my god. Yeah, my one whiffy shot. Oh, whiffy Claro here. Oh no, she's come to visit. This is a home visit. I didn't ask for this. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did. Just gotta remember the 5Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and... Oh no. We've got no shield, but we can still fight this thing. No, maybe not from up there. Maybe not from up there. Okay. Reassessing my life. Reassessing my decisions. Oh my god. It might be too late to reassess my decisions. Let's just walk out of here. Nice and calm. Nice.
Menu narration set to 100.
So oh no, flashback. Near miss. Let's see how you like some wolf packs. Let's go. What? Hey. What's up, guys? Okay, we're making plays. We're making plays.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Now an opening as the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Over first down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked up by a Monty Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Now the Colts will use the first
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
King, Bill King, Bill King. Don't touch that 73, 73. And anyone else?
Hurts throwing right away. From the left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Hurts. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
At the Titans' 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape.
It's picked up by the Titans.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Following the fumble recovery. Moore. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 22-yard line.
The Titans at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now Ward. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it'll bring up third down. You look at this Colt defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal.
7 following the incompletion on second down.
18. Warriors 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
does the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come in with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too. He thought, hey, we'll put some points up and have you.
He's into the clear. Through the middle of the field. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Rigoberto Sanchez, we kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And the Colts.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass caught by Gray. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You look at this Colt defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now they'll audible to something else.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Liking 18. Ready,
Ward to throw once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll tap this and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 44 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. He'll complete this one. Conqueror. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. Conqueror. 64 yards. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, Titans 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed.
Oh, it's fumbles it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And now an audible here into something else.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
To throw is Ward. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
First down.
Here's Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves! Chop 60! Chop 60!
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, here's Ward. They're able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
70. Dragon 60.
Now Ward on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Alec Iomanner, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Titans 14. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. First and 10. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to Warren, his tight end. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brings up second and 7 at the 19.
Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. A tough spot here. Third and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, come back throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. He'll try to do it himself. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it, but fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
Okay, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill right through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. More. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. So getting 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Second Pirate. Top 19.
Operating from the gun. Moore. That's caught left side by Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street. Street.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
To the air again, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. This pass caught at the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
70, 79, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw is Ward. From the gun, he'll throw. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Bellicayo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's second and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun here, Ward. To Jefferson on the slant. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's into the hands of Ironman. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Ready? 19. Go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down here about the 42. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Play action. It's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Ward looking downfield for Pollard. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, 58 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Gray, 71 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, 73. Hey.
Hurts will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Ward throwing to start the drive. The RPO is going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Under pressure, they got him again. J.T. Tuimoloau in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Here is third and quite a ways.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Rig alert.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
70 Lions, Viking 18. Ready.
They go play action with Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Probably if you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology, that's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get through. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Colts first down.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
Go Silver. Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Down to the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor out of don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To the right side, this is Taylor. And Powell running here down the 6-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Great, set. 180. Alpha.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Great, set.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they take a knee. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Great, set. Trimmer.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. It gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go, cook. 70. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here comes 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger. Street. Panther 11, Panther 11, come 19, come 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. It's a first down with the clock showing 26 seconds to play. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. He's back to throw. Open man down the field. That's Iomatter. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Indianapolis, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the